Good morning. How are you, sir, today?
Hello, Lara. Good to see you.
Thank you for giving me this opportunity to ask you and to take your experience with your son following this program. So let me ask you, before you doing the SOI summer program, what were the challenges that your son faced?
So our son had a lot of issues. I mean, not a lot of issues, but a couple of issues at school. Very dynamic, very kinetic. He was not really standing on his chair. He was actually asked by his teacher very often to be on a special chair with a special cushion. So he was really lacking concentration, and because concentration was quite low, obviously the results were average, and then because the results were average, his motivation was quite low. So it's kind of a confidence and a lack of confidence and motivation just because of him not being concentrated and focused. So that were the challenges before.
All right, thank you very much. Tell me, how did you hear about the ESOI program, and how did you decide to enroll your son?
So we were very lucky to have you as a tutor for the last year or two, and you introduced us to this summer program, which in a way is a continuity of what you do during the year, which is great, and it has a very special focus on one or two different themes that we had to choose. So for us, it looked like an obvious continuation of the attention for our son, and that's how we heard about it. And the decision why the reason why we decided to go for it is, mostly because obviously summer is a challenge because the children are disconnected from school and from studying, and as parents, obviously our challenge is to make sure they don't lose all the habits. So obviously we read with them, we write with them, but then any additional and positive moments they can have regarding learning is beneficial for us. And obviously that program was really like matching what we were looking for as an assistant during these 2 months or 6 weeks, but especially focus on one or two topics that I suppose we'll discuss later.
That's a very valid point. Thank you. Did your child's teacher notice any change after the program? And if yes, what kind?
So it's not the same teacher, so it's difficult to compare before and after. But definitely, we just had like a parent consultation a couple of days ago, and definitely nothing has been flagged as worrying as it was last year. So definitely there has been improvement, but it's not the same person, teacher. Yeah.
So the continuity is not there, but
we can see improvement, and there's no red flag at the moment. So
that's amazing for a parent. Right?
Yes, definitely.
After completing the program, what kind of changes did you notice in the behavior or in the learning abilities of your son?
So the main change we've seen straight away, and it was starting to be quite obvious around half of the course, was that there was no friction against reading and writing and concentration. So he was actually starting to enjoy doing all this topic rather than being really against it at the beginning and at the end of the year. So it was very impactful. And then the big change is that when he started school again early in September, he straight away said that he could focus and concentrate more. So he was actually ahead of what he was doing because he had all these lessons with you, and the program was really nicely done so that they could enjoy the moment of learning, and then obviously having this confidence starting to building up during the summer.
That's amazing to hear. Wow. Have you seen any changes in your child's confidence, attitude towards learning?
Yes, definitely. So that's the short answer. The long answer is that we've really seen a lot of difference, especially when he started school again, as I just said, in September. He was straight away into it. There was no transition about, having to get used to school again and having to get used to reading and writing. So literally from day one, he could be part of the lesson and the courses again, which for us was a game changer because you don't have this dip when you go back to school and having to work out of this dip around September and October. So we've gained a lot of time and confidence, definitely. So that's a big plus.
That's lovely to hear. Thank you very much. How was your experience with the trainer and during the program?
So we had a great experience. Obviously, it was not easy to find the right moments because you've got holidays, you've got summer courses, summer camps and things, and so the trainer was very flexible to accommodate the timing and the program, which is great. But most of all, we found the trainer very joyful, which for us was key, because you don't want during a holiday having a summer program who's actually negative and heavy and too much into this heavy learning stuff. So everything was a game, and I think most of the time our son said, I gave you a 10 on 10 at the end of the session. So I think that's a very good sign. So I think it's for us as parents to see a child learning and smiling and enjoying the moment is especially for summer program. It's very important. I mean, during the year it's a different topic, because obviously sometimes you need to go maybe a little bit more profound or maybe a bit more fighting or challenging. But during the summer, having this balance between having fun and learning is very important.
That gives me a lot of pleasure to hear. If you want to describe the program in 3 words, what would they be?
It's a very challenging one, so I had a conversation with my wife about it yesterday, and I think we're going to say 3 times the same word. It's confidence, confidence, confidence.
That's nice to hear.
Yeah,
Thank you.
So it sounds a bit cheesy, but it is the truth.
That's good to hear.
Yeah.
And would you recommend it to other parents?
Yes, definitely. Yes. We will definitely have to discuss about it around us, and having this summer approach for our children is really important. So yes, for sure.
Thank you very much.